Hey everybody! It's time for the children's sermon. How are you? It's good to be with you all again. We're going to be reading from the Jesus Storybook Bible this week, and this week our story is called The Story and the Song. It's actually the one that comes right at the beginning of the Jesus Storybook Bible, where it kind of lays out this whole idea about what the Bible is really about and why we should read it and why it's important. So let's get right to that story, and then we'll hop back here for a little more details after this. See you in a little bit. Bye, everybody. The Story and the Song. The heavens are singing about how great God is, and the skies are shouting it out. See what God has made. Day after day, night after night, they are speaking to us. God wrote, I love you. He wrote it in the sky and on the earth and under the sea. He wrote his message everywhere, because God created everything in his world to reflect him like a mirror, to show us what he is like, to help us know him, to make our hearts sing. The way a kitten chases her tail, the way red poppies grow wild, the way a dolphin swims. And God put it into words too, and wrote it in a book called the Bible. Now, some people think the Bible is a book of rules, telling you what you should and shouldn't do. The Bible certainly does have some rules in it. They show you how life works best. But the Bible isn't mainly about you and what you should be doing. It's about God and what God has done. Other people think the Bible is a book of heroes, showing you people you should copy. The Bible does have some heroes in it, but, as you'll soon find out, most of the people in the Bible aren't heroes at all. They make some big mistakes, sometimes on purpose. They get afraid and run away. At times, they are downright mean. No, the Bible isn't a book of rules or a book of heroes. The Bible is most of all a story. It's an adventure story about a young hero who comes from a far country to win back his lost treasure. It's a love story about a brave prince who leaves his palace, his throne, everything to rescue the one he loves. It's like the most wonderful of fairy tales that has come true in real life. You see, the best thing about this story is it's true. There are lots of stories in the Bible, but all the stories are telling one big story. The story of how God loves his children and comes to rescue them. It takes the whole Bible to tell this story, and at the center of the story, there is a baby. Every story in the Bible whispers his name. He is like the missing piece in a puzzle, the piece that makes all the other pieces fit together. And suddenly you can see a beautiful picture. And this is no ordinary baby. This is the child upon whom everything would depend. This is the child who would one day... But wait, our story starts where all good stories start, right at the very beginning. All right. You know what I like to do sometimes? I like to go on Facebook and learn about people, right? Facebook can teach you all sorts of great things. Watch this. So we're going to go facebook.com. Going in. Oh, I just want to kind of look and remember who I am. So let's pull up my little profile here. Check this out. I can find out, what sports do I like? There it is. The Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bulls. Yep. Other things I like. Look at this. There's Bethany. Oh, yeah, I like this church. You better believe it. All sorts of things. Events that I went to. I forgot I even did some of this stuff. That's right. Oh my gosh, look at that. So many things. And then if you go back up here, about. Yeah, remind me. What else have I done? Oh, yeah. I'm the pastor at Bethany. Oh, I was a pastor at other churches too. Where's that? Yeah, places that I've worked. Look at this. Pastor in Philadelphia. A pastor in Buffalo. Well, I forgot I went to that college in Minnesota. Oh my goodness. There's so much that this can teach you. And it's great. Oh, look, here's my mom. Hi, Mom. What is my mom? Does it say anything about her? Well, she worked at that college for a while. And she went to Valparaiso. I forgot about that. And she grew up in Michigan. Crazy. Oh, and she's married to my dad. What do you know? So yeah, time to learn a lot. I'm going to keep going. You guys leave. I'll be back later, all right? See you in a bit. Hey, welcome back. Did you enjoy that story? It's pretty interesting the way they lay it out, huh? That this is a love story, and the story about someone coming to save all the people, right? A king from the lofty throne coming down to save the people. And what I really love about it is that it's talking about how we should be reading the Bible, understanding it as this love story from God to us. Here's the other thing, though. I have here my license. Can you see it? Hopefully not all of it. I can't let you get all the information on it. But if I gave you my license, you'd be able to learn a couple of things about me. My name, my middle name, my address, my birthday, my height, the color of my eyes. Lots of good stuff just on this tiny little license. Tells you a little bit about me. In the same way, the Bible tells us about God. And the Bible not only tells us about God like a license does, but the Bible gives us so many more details, right? It's a long book. And so there's a lot in there. And I think it's kind of neat that the Bible is a collection of stories, and that it's the stories that help us understand God better, that God communicates through stories to us. So here's your homework for this week. For this week, what I want you to do is I want you to write a story about God. Make it up. Do whatever you want. Be creative. Use fantastical, magical creatures, or just write something really, really clear and to the point. But write a story. Write a story about God that helps explain how you think about God and what you believe. That will be good for this week. I'm Pastor Nate. This has been your Children's Sermon. Thanks so much for watching.